Just a disclaimer, guys, this information that I will be providing is solely based on my experience. I would say that my cost of living is a little extreme, and the biggest deduction on my pay every month is my mortgage. My budget for my grocery monthly is around $400. Yeah, I know. I'm just living alone, but I buy a lot of stuff. It's a lot of money, but I'm grateful because I have worked to support all these expenses that I have. I can say that I am getting paid a pretty decent amount to support all these expenses and support the life that I wanted. I try to audit myself so that I know how much money I spent this month, how much money came into my account, did I save anything for this month, or my expense was higher than what I earned. Still very thankful because I can put food on my table. I have my own car, I have my own house already. So even though I'm spending a lot of money into all of this, I am grateful because I know that I am in a good place. Hey guys, it's Megan Wilmar and welcome back to another episode of my vlog. So for today's vlog, I'm going to share with you how much I spent every month or the cost of living alone here in Calgary. But before anything else, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button with that bell to get notified whenever I have a new video like this one. Just a disclaimer, guys, this information that I will be providing is solely based on my experience. This may vary depending in a lot of circumstances. For example, if you are renting a room in a basement, if you are renting a whole basement, if you have your own apartment, public transportation, or if you drive your own car. So those factors can affect the total amount that you're gonna be spending on a monthly basis. I would say that my cost of living is a little extreme, and the biggest deduction on my pay every month is my mortgage. So I've been living in my condo for 4 months now, and for that 4 months, there has been increased in my mortgage twice already because when I signed up for the unit, the initial calculation of my mortgage was around $659, and then after a month and a half, interest rate across Canada increased actually, so my mortgage went up to 689, 690, close to that amount. And they had an increase again recently, and unfortunately my mortgage went up to $719.55, and monthly roughly I paid around $1,440 for my mortgage. That's actually the biggest chunk of money that's being deducted on my pay every month. Since I'm living in a condominium actually comes with more fees. It came with a condo fee. So my condo fee is 385.73. It's, I don't know if it's too much, but based on the research that I did and based on the information that I gathered, because when I was looking for condominium, it will also show in the posting how much condo fee you're gonna be paying. I looked across Calgary, and the condo fee just ranges around 300 to 500. So the $385.73 that I've been paying for my condo fee every month is, I think it's not too bad. It is actually more expensive than the other units here in our building because I actually purchased a unit in a corner top floor. So it is more expensive than the one on the first, second, and third floor. I've spoken to some of the unit owner also from the building, and I compared my condo fee, and they are paying $60 less. It's not bad. I would say that it's not bad that I am paying $60 more because I have my view in here. I don't have to pay extra for security or whatsoever if I live in the first floor, and I have two parking. I have parking in the basement, and I have parking in front of the building, so it's not too bad because some of the units only have one parking, and in my case I have two. Condo fee includes my water, insurances across the building, the maintenance fee, HOA, and some other fees that was included when I purchased the home. So basically everything has been covered. If something happens like on my window, on the roof, or in the parking lot or whatsoever, the condo board will shoulder it for us. And prior to my possession date, I was still required to buy an insurance to cover everything inside my unit. So the lawyer wants me to buy that insurance prior to signing all the documents because he wanted to insure everything I have inside the unit. So that I'm paying $35.13 for that house insurance, like the inside of the house insurance. I don't know if there's such thing, but based on my understanding, that's what it's called. It's costly. It's very costly actually, but it is what it is. Next expense, guys, will be my direct energy. So I believe this is my electricity. So unfortunately, electricity is not included in the condo fee. For the last couple of months, my bill for my direct energy varies. Like it ranges from $34 to $42. So I just took the average, and monthly I'm paying close to $40. Aside from that, since I need to have internet at home, I also have my internet with me, and my provider is TELUS. I paid $100 for that plus tax, around 105. So monthly I'm paying $105 for my internet. The next expense is for my car. So bi-weekly I'm paying $235.33 for my car. Monthly, that will be $470.66. So I'm paying close to $500 for my car, and based on the scores I have for my driving, my insurance was actually discounted already, and I'm actually paying $156.68. I'm paying $156.68 every month for my car insurance. I don't know what was included in that insurance, but I think it's just the basic insurance that I can get, because I actually look into the cheapest one for now, because the coverage is the same for most of them. It's just your provider that you have to choose to. So it is really good in here because you can go bargain with insurances compared to Manitoba, in where it is monopolized by the government. In here, there's a lot of private car insurance, and they really had good coverage too. So I believe that I got a discount already with this one, and I'm paying $156.68. And if you have your own car, you also have to allot for your gas. So right now I've been driving a lot because sometimes I go to the mountains, I go to the mall, I go buy my groceries, I go to church, or sometimes I just drove around within the city because it calms me. Going on a cruise really calms me, and it gives me peace of mind. So I do that once in a while. So my budget for gas actually is around $300, especially right now that gas is pretty expensive. I just filled up my tank 2 days ago, and per liter it is $1.72, and for my full tank it was around close to $90, because like I paid 105 with the car wash that I had. So my full tank every time is $90. So if I use my car a lot, I will have to pay in 10 days $100 or even more. So this gas budget that I have for $300 is pretty low too, so it could actually go up to $350, but let's just stick to 300 actually. And aside from that, I'm also paying for my personal life insurance, though I have my life insurance with my work already, but I still decided to pay for my personal life insurance because your work life insurance is not guaranteed. For example, if you keep switching job, you may not have life insurance. So I decided to get my private life insurance, and monthly I am paying for $90. Another expense that I have monthly is for my phone. So I'm paying $135 for my phone. The good thing about this is I am only paying $70 for the actual plan that I have because it's discounted. I have unlimited data, unlimited call and text, international, US and Canada, and unlimited data across the country. And I actually purchased my phone so that I don't need to return it eventually, and I'm paying around $60 for the phone. So all in all, in a month, I'm paying $130 for my phone, the phone and plan included. One of the biggest expense that I have every month is for my groceries. Yeah, I know. I'm just living alone, but I buy a lot of stuff. And I go to Costco a lot of times because I like to buy things in a bulk. When you buy meat in Costco, it sometimes costs you just $20 for the ground pork, and then sometimes around $30 to $40 for the pork. And if you still want the beef, it adds up. And if you wanted to have more fruits, it adds up. So yeah, my budget for my grocery monthly is around $400. I know there were instances in where I exceed this budget because what I do normally is that I do a spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet and I monitored my ins and outs of all my monies. I try to audit myself so that I know I have a paper trail in where how much money I spent this month, how much money came into my account, did I save anything for this month, or my expense was higher than what I earned. So that's what I do actually. I try to monitor all the expenses and I try to audit my expenses every month. Last but not the least, I allot myself a $300 for miscellaneous expense. This miscellaneous expense includes my subscriptions to some live streaming app, my Apple iCloud, and I can think of anything else, but some other stuff too. Oh, my monthly bank fees because I don't have the minimum amount to waive that bank fees every month. I also put miscellaneous in my dining when I decide to go out for Jollibee, KFC, Burger King, or Wow Chicken, or eat out anything or order outside food, those kind of things. In all, the total amount of all the expenses that I incurred every month sums up to $3,852.30. So I spend almost $4,000 every month in all the expenses that I have mentioned from the beginning. My shopping allowance or the budget for my shopping is not even included in here. So I'm assuming that every month I spend around more than $4,000. So yeah, it's a lot of money, but I'm grateful because I have work. I have work to support all these expenses that I have. I am still very thankful because I can put food on my table. I have my own car. I have my own house already. So even though I'm spending a lot of money into all of this, I am grateful because I know that I am in a good place. It's a lot of money, but I'm grateful because I am able to pay all this bill. I can say that I am getting paid a pretty decent amount to support all these expenses and support the life that I wanted. Thank you again so much for watching this video. I hope you learn anything from it, or if you're planning to do the same thing, move from other province and you want to start your own life and move out from home. I hope that this information helps you in some ways, and you probably have an idea now of how much you're gonna be spending every month if you decided to move out. And again, thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in my next vlog. Bye.